Is it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Well, I hope you're doing wonderful. I really, really do. As the weekend approach, please be safe out there. Have yourself a wonderful, 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 safe weekend. The weekend is approaching, baby Crones.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Many people go to the beach over the weekend, don't they?
Sounds good.
Well, with that being said, I'm going to read on Kendall. Now, this is the thing. I admire Kendall. Why? Because she seems like she stands out from the rest of the Kardashian Jenner.
Yes.
She seemed different. She seems different. Seemed like she looked different. She walked different. She act different. She says things different. And she seems like she is a no-nonsense kind of girl that can just be down home. What I mean, some cowboy boots and jeans and a top, maybe nipple showing because she always like through her shirt. She likes that sexy look. I like her. She always seemed to be where she androgynous at times. You don't know if she's a lesbian or you don't know if she's heterosexual or bisexual. You don't know. I just like that about her. Baby Crone is here. Is there anything you want to say, Baby Crone?
Yes, I really do like what Kendall Jenner brings to the Kardashian family. And it's something that through watching the show, has drawn me to her.
At first I didn't like her, but I like her now. She's an acquired taste.
Exactly. She's somebody that has to grow on you.
Because she does seem a little snooty.
She's like a Kardashian, but not a Kardashian.
She's like a Kardashian. Kylie Jenner seemed like a Kardashian.
Yes.
She doesn't seem like a Kardashian, but a Kardashian. What do you think?
Yes.
She probably seemed more like a Rob. Different.
Yes.
So anyway, this is it. I did this, and now because they was already shuffled, hopefully they good. Here we go. This is on Kylie Jenner. So at the end of the day, what is it I want to know? These are what I call soul reads. What I want to know about Kylie Jenner. Kendall. I'm sorry. What I want to know about Kendall Jenner. Is she a nice person? Is she a nice person, or is she
a mean girl?
Or is she a mean girl? Oh no. Is she a nice person? This is what I want to know. Is she a mean person? Is she mean? Or is she misunderstood? That's the title, Baby Crone.
Okay.
I had to think about that because when I was reading on her, when I read on her earlier, I really wanted to know that. Is she a mean person? Because the things that she used to do to her sister, And I remember when her sister was fighting, when Kim and Courtney was fighting, she didn't even break it up.
No, she didn't.
She didn't even attempt.
No.
She looked at it with like joy, like, oh, this is, I don't think she was laughing, but she didn't do anything.
Right.
Even old scared Chloe was like, stop, guys. She didn't even attempt to help.
Right, like she saw it was a long overdue thing coming.
Still, you would have wanted to try to separate the girls. Well, nevertheless, here we go. I got you this time, baby. So here we go. We see the King of Wands, very, very strong, very strong. She's going to do things her way, but I see a problem with this king. Even though I see very strong, very masculine, very strong, very energetic, very movable, like things, ideas, always coming up with something, very passionate about whatever it is she's into. Very passive, but I see one problem with her. She tends to stick with her own way. She can tend to be a little narrow-minded by looking and just her way or whatever way she believes is right, it's hard to change her from the way that she sees things. What's her sign?
Let's see.
So anyway, while Baby Crone looks that up, I see
Scorpio.
She's that's that water sign. But here again, I see an 8, and I see the 8 of Pentacles. So that lets me know that she's still working out her craft. I don't know what it is, but she's working hard at it. Whatever she's doing, it's like it's not perfected. It's perfected, but it may not be what she wants to do because you've seen she done thrown it to the side. But she's still working at something new. And even though you see that it's really no place else to see it, and she's got one throw to the side, one laid on the side, you see she's still working at something, creating something. But that is what wands do. That's what fire is energy, is source, and it's always working, it's always building, it's always about, in this case, making money. And she's about that. She's about money. Here I see here in her past, I think that she struggles with love. I see here, and the reason why I say it is because by her being fire, and now I see the love, and the love is air, right? And because I see fire and air, I know that they both are up, and I know one is masculine and one is feminine masculine. But here, when I see it, I see that there comes mistrust in a relationship. I see that she doesn't trust easily when it comes down in a relationship. I'm going to come back to that. But for her real future, for the next 30 days, what is it looking like for her? It's like good. It's like it's good for her. It's good. Now, as I come back around, is she misunderstood? Here it says blindfolded. So is she misunderstood? It's like, yes. And the reason why she could be misunderstood, I'm going to lay another card. The reason why she could be misunderstood is because she had a lot of herself. Mm-hmm. She's not real putting herself out there for the world to see. She gives bits and pieces. But if you notice, she doesn't really show up on the Kardashians. She's very private. So therefore, about if she's being a nice person, it's like, no, publicly, not probably, because I see that she hides herself.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to be nice when you're not being authentic.
Mentally too, and it's mental. So she can probably come off crass. She's mental, so she can come off that way. And you know, when you swords, you can't. How swords can cut their way out of stuff. So here she's blind, but she's really not blind. She's out of the box. But really, can you really trap her in? No. But on the outside, she appears to be, but she's very feisty. She has the King of Wands, and for her problem is the 8. And that 8 would mean in order to move past this, then you need to lower yourself, let a little bit more of that private that people don't see about you. Let a little bit of your underbelly show. What do you have, Baby Clone?
Yeah, I do like that because I was wrestling with the idea that it's hard to put bounds around fire, as the 8 of Swords shows. But I want to know, speaking about Kendall Jenner and her...
Ask anything you want. Because right now, when it comes down to her being a nice person, the cards are saying absolutely no.
I want to know.
That's another one. Excuse me. Hold that thought. It's not that she's not. It's just that she's guarded. She knows she's famous. And what come to mind, she knows that what happened to Kim could happen to her. She can be very paranoid in a sense where she has anxiety. And this is just coming to me, that she's very paranoid and she's sensitive. Very sensitive. So yes, she has a very hard exterior. She can be rude and obnoxious. But again, that's that mean streak in her. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to ask about her anxiety.
Really?
Yes. I was wondering, could that be part of the reason why she isn't honest with her true identity?
When I see the Hierophant, and I see the 8, I just get this feeling, it is who I am. This is what I suffer with. It is what it is. And I think what she does, she tries to avoid it. Anything that will try to trigger it, she really, really tries to avoid getting in that where she is allowing. And it seems like she done had help for it also, or been treated for it, or being treated.
Therapy.
She has?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Hierophant says you went and got help. So she did. And she does live a high stress life, traveling all over the place. So yes, I do see that. You have another question?
Yes.
Is she in love? Yes, I do see somebody's in love when she's not in love. I see that she's in the beginning of a relationship. As I go back to that, I just want to ask, this is up in her head. I just want to know, is she bisexual? I see a Queen of Cups, and like I said, whenever I see those Queens of Cups, they got to do with love and sex and all that. So she could be. For me. Why? Because that's what cups are. Cups are about love and feelings and sensation and what makes me feel good and how I feel about you and all of that. So the girly feelings, men, but you know what I mean. So if that shows up and over top of the lovers, then yes, I think that she has a tendency that she can be bisexual. Yes. And that could be one of the things that would tie her down to not having babies. But I definitely see that she's in a relationship of something, but she's always in a relationship. I don't know that girl twat get around. I'm just saying. She get it honest.
She does.
She got her sisters to follow, especially Kim. I'm not no judgment at all. I'm just saying she gets around. And it's just so funny, just a sidebar. It's so funny how in the world, if you slept with 3 people, everybody calling you a hoe.
That's
everybody,
true.
They in your neighborhood. She went with this person. She slept with your boyfriend. And you're just labeled. But Hollywood could go through men like water.
That's true.
They could just go through 4 and 5 men, and here on the working world, they'll say, look, if you had sex with more than 3 people, you need to get an AIDS test. First it was, if you had sex with more than 10 people, now they like, every 1, 2, 3, 4, you got it. And so it's like every 3 people, you got to be careful that you get an STD of some sort. And it's so funny that these girls go through men.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that about Courtney, and I certainly can't say that about the young girl, and I can't say that about Courtney.
And
she's
Kylie?
married, huh?
And Kylie?
She's with that young guy Timothy. She's been with him for a couple of years.
Okay.
I ain't saying she ain't sling on a down low. I'm just saying.
You right.
And the other sister Chloe.
Chloe, most definitely.
No, I don't think she's out there like that. No. But for Kim and Kendall, they ride them waves. Surfboard, I'm just saying. But nevertheless, and I don't say that as a judgment. I'm just saying, she's just always in a relationship. And what I like about her is she don't care about color either. Just here for a note. That's one of the things I loved about the Kardashians when they first came on. When they first came on, Kim was dating a black guy, Richie, football player. I forgot his name. Richie, I don't remember his name. But she was with a baseball player and proud about it. And she was the first person on TV that I seen that was just all into her relationships, showing it. And they were beautiful girls and hugging and feeling ways over black men. Not that we didn't know that it exists, just the fact that they showing it on Entertainment News. Mm-hmm. And it just drawed a lot of attention. And then the story with Ray J and her with black men. And even to this day, they have never denied it. Mm-mm. And they were loved. They just were, to me, they were the ones that made it okay for older white women to go and date younger black men.
Oh, okay.
They were the ones. I'm not saying, they made it like a trend. They made it a trend, not amongst black people, but amongst them, because the black men, far as I'm concerned, they was going after the mulattoes, the mix. Mm-hmm. But Kim was going after the dark. Their family was dating the dark skinned men, and you didn't see that. And because of that, I found them fascinating and all the things they did. And then the thing with Ray J and all of these things happening. That's what made them such a sensation. Mm-hmm. And what I love about Kendall is she doesn't apologize for her lifestyle. And neither does Kim. And I appreciate that about them. Mm-hmm. I always appreciated that. However, you just gotta wonder, have they ever been burnt or scorched?
You got a question.
No judgment. No judgment. I say to them, lucky them. So with that being said, so I do see that there is love in her life, but then again, but she seemed happy. Yes. She's another one, party girl. She's out there, I'm living my life. I'm having fun. I'm not going to let no grass grow under my feet. I'm doing me. I'm enjoying me. Mm-hmm. I love it. And you have anything you want to ask? I know you do.
I do.
What did you think? This is a very good read for Kendall. It is. It's really nothing out there other than she's a party girl. And she's like Sex in the City. I'm like living my life. I don't have no babies. I'm being careful. I'm doing me. I have my own home. I like my privacy. Y'all can't come in. I drink my 181 or 181 or 18, 818, whatever, and I'm enjoying myself. And that's what I love about her. She lived her life to the full. And when if she should ever get married, she would say, I haven't missed nothing. I've lived it. I emaciated it. I drank life. I grabbed it by its testicles and I consumed it all. That's how I see her. And I admire her for that. And she doesn't apologize for it. What's your question?
Yes, my question is with Kendall Jenner. Mm-hmm. Because since we have gotten the answer that yes, she is misunderstood.
She is misunderstood, but she is not a nice person. She is not a nice person, though. Okay. Maybe behind the facade, but in the public, from what I gather, she has her guards up. She doesn't trust. And I also think after what happened to Kim, it really affected her mentally because what I'm picking up, she suffered with anxiety. So she's really lives her life on the edge, more nervous than what you think. She travels a lot, so she's on guard a lot, and it can overwhelm her and stress her out, And it also, I get the impression with her is that I think, I don't know if this makes sense, but this popped in my mind. I'm going to say it. I think she has a sleeping disorder where she doesn't get enough sleep and it throws her off, like she may suffer with bouts of insomnia. I'm picking that up on her as well. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to know, does Kendall Jenner want to continue being a model?
That's a good one. I think she struggles with that. I think she knows that it's short term. I think that's what it says here. She's working on something. Mm-hmm.
The stresses that it comes with.
The traveling. And what I pick up, she doesn't like the traveling. She doesn't like that at all. The stresses, the traveling, the changes, the this, the that, the being away, the constant moving. No, I don't think that she cares too much for it. The light, the camera, the action, yes. But all the other stuff that go with it, no. She's a top model. No, she doesn't like that. But it's like she's used to it. She understands it. But she is preparing herself for, I hope you can see it, for something else. Mm-hmm. So I see her working at a craft to move on. She knows, will she do it? She'll probably do it as long as it lasts, but she knows. But it seems to me that she's trying to be more in business.
Oh,
It seems like she's trying to go the business route. It seems to me, this is what came in, that she's trying to go the route of Kim, trying to figure out something like Skims or Loomies, like her sister Courtney. She's figuring out, is it alcohol? What is it that's going to be sustainable when modeling is no more?
Okay.
And I don't see acting for her at all. I don't see that. I don't even see a talk show host. She could be, but I don't see that.
No.
Whatever it is, it seems like it's going to be behind the curtain.
Yep.
Because she doesn't like to be out like that. She likes more privacy. And is it true that she is kind of like she's a tomboy? Yes, that's true. This seemed like something ever since she was a child. She was always kind of rough and rugged for a female. She was always, and as a matter of fact, I hear her say that was one of the things that bothered her about Kylie, because Kylie was always so sensitive and timid. And so she was easy to pick on, you know, and because she has these little boyish ways about her, she just was being like a little bully. So I did pick that little tidbit up. You have another question?
Nope.
So the outcome card is here. I see the page, and I see that she's right now, I think that she's just breathing life. I think she's breathing it in. She's enjoying every inch of it, but she has to be careful that she's careful that she don't swallow the wrong thing, that she doesn't eat. She's very careful. As you can see, she understands that all glitter ain't gold. And so therefore she has a guard up. She's very wise. You see the blue on her, just as blue as my shirt. Yeah. She's very wise. She's very guarded, you know. And I get the sense that she doesn't like being alone. She likes having a long time, but she is not one to be alone. And maybe that's why we always see her matched up with someone. Or if she's not home, she's with her sister, or she's spending the night somewhere, or someone's spending the night with her. I think that she really enjoys company.
Okay.
Anything else? That's what I picked up. Anything else?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's what I see. So what I see as that fish, I see balance. She's balancing out. She's careful. Like I said, she's careful. She's out there in that world. She's not stupid. She's very wise, and she's very balancing. What's her sign again?
Scorpio.
She's sharp. Mm-hmm. We don't have to worry about her. No, however, we have to worry about who gets stung by her, though.
That's true.
And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this reading with Kendall Jenner. I know that I did. This was a quick one. It really wasn't much to say. That she's on point. She's doing her thing. She's working out something. She knows modeling is not long term, nor does she want it to be. It's really a hassle at times for her, and it's a real big bother. And sometimes she really don't like doing it at all. But this is who she is. This is what she does. She's accustomed to it. But she is definitely reaching out to do something more. What that is, it is yet to be determined. In another couple of months or a year or so, or at the end of the year, we'll look in and see what it is. But she is definitely preparing her way for the future. And it looks like she wants to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
So,
okay.
With that, like her sisters, it seems like she wants to have a business that's really going to take off, that's really going to make money for her. Whatever that is what I see for her. And with that, if you enjoyed this reading on on Kendall Jenner, please give us a thumbs up. There was just nothing to say. Her love life, she's always going to have somebody. And like I said with that, she really don't like being alone. Not really. Not saying she don't sleep alone. Mm-hmm. She likes company. She likes somebody in the bed with her. She likes to feel that skin, that she doesn't feel scared. She likes that. She's insecure in some ways. She's really insecure. Yeah. With that being said, yes, I drifted off. Yeah, so with that being said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and become a Sunflower. Welcome to our family. We love to have you. Also, if you don't mind, please leave a message down below if you have anything you want to add to this or say or anything. Even leave your comments down below. Whatever, I will respond. And please give us a thumbs up. It's so appreciated. And we appreciate all you who have been doing it. Please don't slack on us. Please keep giving it to us. It's so appreciated. And last but not least, hype us up We really need your hype. And you know our jingle, hype, hype, hype us up. Subscribe to us. And don't forget to thumb us up. Hey, sunflowers.